Hello there everyone, Seb here and welcome back to Let's Play Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, or the other way around, I always forget. Anyway, since we've got light in hand, we can continue on. Although I don't think this spell is really required, you can pretty much do it without.
Night dawns, and with it, the vampire grows stronger.
And that means bad news for anyone coming on our way. Because they're gonna be slaughtered pretty badly. Anyway, the light spell is very handy because the game has a lot of dark areas and probably gonna help with making it better visible on YouTube as well, so I hope I can remember. What does this say? Ah, Zigturl. We've been there already. Ah, crap. Yeah, that's kinda useless. Luckily it's dead this time around and not some item I can use on accident. Ah, Nachtholm. Let's go there next, I suppose. Although we can't because Kain can't climb, so that's gonna be a problem. Well, let's go through the cave and see what we find. And as you can see, we'll get another item or ability here, and that's a save point. It's really handy that dungeons will put a image there. Also keep in mind that pretty much every dungeon has at least one health vial and one magic rune, so you know it's easy to keep in mind. And here we get
My lupine form enables me to move like lightning and leap over obstacles barring my path, but the guise of the wolf brings with it its own kind of hunger and rage.
And now we can turn into a wolfie. So not only is Kain a vampire, but also kind of a werewolf. Anyway, let's first light up the room again to make it a bit more visible. And up here's the bat form. We can't use it because it's in a dungeon, but up there is the bat form, and up here is the wolf form. And by pressing the cross we can now jump, which is cool and very handy. And we can also attack, although the attack is a lot slower. It is however a bit more powerful than Kain's normal sword, I think. So let's pull this switch and head over back to the other side. Ouch. Jumping is a bit gimmicky, you really need to position yourself well. And you can also feed as a wolf, which is very handy. Let's get some magic, because being in another form does drain your mana. So, you know, keep that in mind. Ow. Oh well, there's some health here, so don't need to feed on everyone. And we're outside again. Another feature of the wolf form is that he's a lot faster, so this makes traveling a bit easier, especially if you need to travel somewhere you've been before. You can easily do that. Anything over here? Yes, there is. I'll take those hearts of darkness, and we're full life. Yeah, let's just light up the room. So I'm a bit concerned how this will turn out on YouTube, because it is dark. Already had it selected. I keep forgetting. You can't use magic in other forms, so you know that's good to keep in mind. So, oh yeah, here's one of the first tougher enemies of the game. X-Dude. He actually hurts quite a bit if he hits you, so you know, best to take hit and run tactics with him. See, he does hurt a ton. But yeah, he's not a big problem. As long as you remember to hit and run, then he's manageable. Otherwise, he might actually cost you a Heart of Darkness when you first encounter him. And Kain probably does a better job at killing him as well. Can I hit him from here? No. Because he's just speedier in his attacks. Oops, wanted to drink from him, but oh well. But I don't think that guy can actually be stun locked like most of the other guys we've had so far. And we're back over here. Cool! That was the wolf cave. Awesome. This is one of the handier abilities for a while. Because it makes Kain so much more agile. And now we can jump up here. And that's good. Anything up here? Nope. Nothing. Nada. But yeah, the jumping can be a bit finicky. And now we've got wolfies as well. Yeah, we're still going the same way. But first let's quickly head over here. I will go into that cave later at the end of the video. But first let's head over here and enable this one. So we can quickly actually go back here. But yeah, well, I will return here in just a bit. First, we're gonna head up here. And I think I want to actually turn back because we're almost out of magic anyway. So, you know. And there's more dudes here, and I'd rather fight with the sword than as wolf. Because he's just so freaking slow in the attacks. For one enemy, not much of a problem. Hello? But yeah, if there's a lot of guys after your blood... Huh, I guess Kain is the actual guy going after blood, but yeah. If there's a lot of guys, the wolf is really in a disadvantage. I love that laugh of Kain when he... so evil sounding. Will you stop walking on top of me, because it's really annoying. And I mean, it's not gonna keep you alive that much longer. So just stop it. There we go. Oh, I thought I was already done with you. But, oh well. There you go. Ah, screw you. And let's go into here for another dungeon. There's really a lot of dungeons in this game. And we start out with a save point. If you play this for the first time, do use that one because this one can be a bit tricky. But I'm a man, I don't need no freaking save point. Oh crap, I forgot about those guys. You can stun lock these though, if you do it correctly, but yeah, they can keep you on a distance. Yeah, well, that was pretty bad, but oh well. Kain, suck 'em dry, man. But yeah, now you get projectile enemies that actually home in. The shots home in on you. The good thing is...
The energy bolt employs magical force in its rawest form. A messy spell, but a potent one nonetheless.
That we get the same spell, although ours doesn't home in. But yeah, this is a very handy spell to deal with these guys. They take 3 hits. But yeah, this bit can be a bit tricky. Dodging those bolts is rather nasty, and I might actually end up losing a heart here as well. We'll see, we'll see. Whoa. Poke him up. I think that hits him. Luckily their shots doesn't go that far. So, you know, that makes things a bit easier. Can I hit him like so? Yes, I can. You really want to be a bit tactical here, and I'm out of magic. That's unfortunate. Let's get our magic refill up here. Yeah. Because now I woke him up as well. Okay, I can hit him like so. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy and all that stuff. And this bolt can also hit switches. Very handy. And yeah, he hit me, but oh well, I took the hit. We can feed here anyway, so you know. Okay. Ha! He didn't even get a chance to do anything. Let's actually save that victim for now. And that one, you know, might need the refill. Although those noises are gonna drive me nuts. And another puzzle. Boy, what was that hard? Thank you, I'll feed on you. Well, that was energy wasted. And it totally blows people up as well. I love it. And I'm out of magic. Don't love that. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, because now I need to get some refills and get hit in the process, because yeah. Can't hit him. Okay. But I can hit this guy, right? Yes. Okay, now to deal with this dude. Oh, I did hit him. Okay, cool. Get some more magic. And, well, that actually went pretty well. I usually don't do that well, because I have a hard time dodging all those bolts. And there was a magic refill in there as well, which would have been easier to grab. Oh well. So I guess those guys are lucky. I'll spare their lives, because I don't feel like going back. Oh well. I won't spare you though, because you look ugly. Can't have too many ugly people in the world, you know? Oh boy, that sounds really wrong. Well, what's said is said, I guess. Although on the plus side, I don't find something that ugly fast, so, you know. Ouch. And there we go, full life again. Yeah, that went really well. That I remember the first time that Shrine murdered me. That was where I got my first game over. That's pretty sad now that I think about it, but yeah, it happened. Okay, still going there. Nachtholm, which we won't be seeing this episode. We'll go there next time though. This probably says the same thing. Yeah, really overdoing the signposts a bit, seeing that it's a one-way corridor pretty much. Anyway, let's move on, and we're almost to the town, but there's just something else to just before it, which we're gonna grab, which is over here. Up here is the town, and to the left here is something else. So let's check it out.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
This is a blood fountain. It not only refills your life completely, but it also bestows on you some extra features, some upgrades as it were. So let's drink.
Your strength has increased, for our blood enhances.
Sweet, so now our enemies will take less hits to kill, and the heavy boulders, we haven't seen that many yet, we can now push them aside. Anyway, as you can see, the fountain has turned black. It will stay black, so it's a one-time refill really. If you drink from it now...
Do not be greedy, vampire. You have had your fill.
It hurts. It actually takes life away. There's also, I think, some enemies with black blood, and that will also take away your own blood. So, you know, if it's black, don't drink it. You know, just normal food pretty much. Anyway, we're almost at the town, but now is the time, I think, to go back to that area we were before, that one cave I skipped. To show you something else that's in the game. There we are, that's the spot we want to go to. Some bigger landmarks will actually show you a scene of Kain flying there, which look pretty cool. They kind of remind me of the Lost Eden travel montages, kinda. But yeah, they look pretty neat. This one doesn't have one, but like where the pillars are, that has one, and most of the bigger dungeons have one as well. So I'll be showing those off as we go along. Okay, let's go in here. Now here you see the Flay on the ground. This is a spirit forge.
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
And incidentally, this is secret number 3.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
Alright, so here you can get some flays. However, it will take some blood.
So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Okay, evil Yoda, let's do this. Just to demonstrate. Usually I don't really use these because you can find enough items along the way, I find. But anyway, when you do, you will get hurt quite a bit. However, it does net you 10 flays, so you know, that's nice, I guess. Flays aren't the best item, so it's rather it's a rather steep cost for flays, I think. However, why I did this last was because now I'm gonna use the sanctuary spell, because now with the increased strength and the wolf form we can actually gather some secrets. So let's use this. And yes, we want to go back to Kain's mausoleum. And there you go. As you see, you get some life back. It's not a whole lot, but it's there, I suppose. And now I'll make my way back outside. And as you can see, the grave diggers only take 1 hit now, and they are ghosts. Ghosts, once dazed, give blue blood. And blue blood will increase your magic. Anyway, I'll make my way back outside, and I'll see you guys there. And here we are outside of the mausoleum, and we couldn't reach that now, but now that we have the ability to jump, and these fences look a bit high, as you might think, but we can actually jump it. Yes, there we go. And there you go, secret number 4. And down here is secret number 5. And look at that, now we've got zombies. But they only take 1 hit from the wolfie. Anyway, down here is another crypt. And as you can see on the map, there's actually another one there. But yeah, now we can... Whoa. Oh, there's a bunch of guys right at once. Anyway, so let's head in here and actually make our way over to the other side. And yes, this is secret number 6. We're racking them up quickly. And now we're on the other side, where we of the water. And here's some items. A new actual item. Which are...
A medley of death and evisceration. Let fate choose my enemy's demise.
A bunch of tarot cards, these items are. And they are actually pretty awesome. Not gonna use them for a while, but yeah, they're a bit of an area attack, and it basically randomizes a couple of deaths. So it kind of randomizes what kind of item effect will be bestowed upon the enemy, which can be quite interesting. At least interesting if you're into bloody pulps of flesh. Anyway, here's a little Easter egg thing, I think. These graves you can actually look at, but I have a really hard time deciphering these letters, so I can't really read them, but you know, might be people who worked on the game, I don't know. But yeah, all these graves you can read. It's a bit of an Easter egg, I think, I don't know. Over to the right is the exit to this area, and we actually need to get there. However, the crypt there you can only go through via this entrance. The other entrance is unfortunately blocked off from the first entrance, so I'll need to make my way through that area again, and I'll do that and see you guys back at the secret. And here we are. Now we can actually push these boulders as well and get to another very nice secret. Something to keep in mind is that all enemies, meals, and pretty much everything that you kill will remain dead in a dungeon. However, that doesn't mean that they won't be a pest, because they will turn into ghosts, just as in towns. Anyway, here's a bunch of items. This is really a sweet area, this. Ow. Because there's a lot of items. So one thing that might be a problem with that is that especially in longer dungeons, if you forget something and you have to go back and you've killed everything, then you won't have anything left to feed on. So, you know, since Kain's life bar will continue to diminish over time, it might be a problem in the long run. Also, enemies of course will still hurt you just as much as when they were alive. Their ghosts will hurt just as much, and even skeletons turn into ghosts. So their green blood will turn into blue blood. So, you know, if you have some magic, you can use a lot more magic, which will come in handy. Anyway, here's a little thing that I don't really know what it means either. Nosgoth's blood script. Again, I have a hard time with those with that script. Can't read it, so don't know what that means. But oh well. So, you know, it might be, if you're afraid to miss some secrets, and this is secret 7 by the way, let's not forget to keep the count. Then it might be beneficial to actually leave some things alive, so in future visits you can actually feed on them. Anyway, there's these chests do also close again, but they remain empty, so don't bother. Anyway, there's one more secret in the first town, so let me get over there and we'll check it out. Alright, so we're back in the first town, and now if we go into the tavern, we also find some ghosties, I do believe, because we've been slaughtering some people here. Yeah, there they are. Outside, people actually do respawn, so, you know, you always have something to refill on. Anyway, we can also jump over the counter here and get secret. There we go. The 8th secret, and that actually opens up. This is the back entrance. Can we... Hello, let's actually jump over that. This is the back entrance to the Spirit Forge. Here we are, back over here. So there you go, guys. I will make my way back to Nachtholm, and you guys will join me there next time. So I hope you enjoyed this part again. And until next time, take care, and bye bye for now.